GM guys. You know what's cooking. GM. Brother, I'm in English chat only right now. This is a challenge for me. I think this will be very hard, bro. Look at River, bro. River. Hey, one is to 10. Get SL first. Where are you from? From PH, brother. Ah, hit our TP. But SL first. Aray. No. Ay, wait a minute. I forgot to plug. Content team. I'm here. And here. Anyways, um, 12:30. I think there will be a 4-hour setup right now, but first, I just want to plug once again our trading competition. Wait a minute. I'm just finding the link. Where is that link, bro? Wait. So it saw it right now. So this will be the banner of our trading arena. As you can see here, Gerald's trading arena. Race to the top, earn real cash. So basically, this is a trading volume competition, and the link for registration in this event is here. This one. Registration starts in 3 days, 5 hours and 50 minutes. So yeah, I hope many will participate in this event. At the same time, you cannot register here if you are not under the link. So I think this is a great idea how to deposit. I mean how to register in LBank. So I'll go log my account first and help you guys register on this registration. So basically, if you wanna register under my link for you to be able to participate in the competition, you need this link first. This can be found in the description of my live stream, the LBank 5UNUI, and of course the very first and very popular gift for you is the 50% off or 50% rebates from your trading fees that you will receive every day at 10 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. So when you enter this one, you should see this in your link. Code is equals to 5UNUI. Then yeah, you can now sign up here. As you can see here, referral code 5UNUI. If you were able to sign up using your email and password, basically you have the right to participate in this competition. Will that do another expansion? Let's see. So this trading competition will last for a month, and at the same time, the cash that or the reward will be received 7 days after the competition. So I think it's in the bottom of this. So yeah, there you go. Still, the sad part is gold futures pairs like gold USDT are excluded and do not count toward the event trading volume. Maybe because I think they have an event on gold right now, like the trading fee is at 0.006% for market and taker fees. That's why they excluded this one. And I think we really need to strategize, because I know that we are gold digger. I mean, we like trading gold, especially on volume, getting volume. We'll find a way on the best pair to trade to get these trading volumes. And yeah, that's all for this registration. Wait, I just need to go back to my account. Log in. There you go. Gmail.com. There you go. Yeah, that's all for that event. And there you go. I'm now in my account. Still holding position for my GCT trade. GCT came back to our enterprise. But I did not make a break even here. I don't know why. I might forget this because yesterday I was not able to go live. Same time, I was not able to do charting. Yep. But if you entered right here after this sweep of liquidity, I think yeah, this is an equal low and your stop loss is at here. Congrats on you because it's running right now. You're running in profit. I'm still running in profit right now, but I'm looking at a short position because I saw here an MSS and a break of structure here. Or if you are not convinced that this will be the market structure shift, I think this will be the good area for the MSS. Then as you can see, there is a break of structure or follow up of the trend. And I'm just really hoping these levels will be broken or invalidated so that it will continue to push through. But if there will be an 5 minutes or a 1 minute MSS here in our areas 618 and 786, I think I go looking for shorts, then close my position. Still you CRT bro says it. On live I use different strategies. Yeah, I still use that CRT CISD confirmation. I also do anticipate the second candle formation of CRT. At the same time, I do liquidity concepts. Basically, I do when the setup is clear on my eyes and on my checklist, I'll trade that. But yeah, I still use CRT CISD entry. It's not CSID, it's CISD, guys. Change in state of delivery. So this is just the remaining running position of me right now, and go back to river. Stop out. And the one that I'm shilling for the past days, actually for the past months, this hype. Look guys, it's near 70. I've been shilling this for I forgot, but I think I have a post right here that this hype will go at 70 period. Let's see. Yep, this one. Hype fully closed at 64 risk to reward ratio. And you can see here, my main target is at 69. Literally, that's my main target. But Sad thing, I thought I closed partial here. Then when I look at my chart, I already fully closed all the position. That's why I don't have any running position on hype. But as you can see, it's not, for me, it's not worth it to hold. I mean, the duration of holding this trade is around 84 days, almost 3 months. So, I just closed my position, 13 days of holding this trade. But yeah, I really think that hype will not go lower than 26 and it will still continue to rise because hype is a very good project. Uh, if you know Hyperliquid, it's a decentralized exchange. That's what hype is into. So do your research about it, and you'll see that hype is a really good project and can survive in this bear market and can go high on bull run, the next bull run. My projection is here is can go up to 1,000 per share. Look at this. It's an all-time high right now. Honestly, there is a position. Wait. Here. But I did not entry on this one. I mislook. Yep. It touches the golden zone and get this area, 53. Yeah. So let's start finding coins to trade. Let's look first at BTC. Ah, this BTC annoys me very much because I do have position right here. I don't know if I can go back and take a look on it, but yeah, on my third day of live stream, if I'm not mistaken, I have position right here, then closed my position right here. If I'm not mistaken, this highs, I just TP full TP here because my idea is I really want to get this low. I have a limit ordered here, even though I have a position right here, and my stop loss is just right here, this main invalidation. But yeah, sad thing, BTC did not sweep this liquidity. So you can see here, I just off my fractal. Yeah, here 76112.7. How much price difference is that? $4 price difference. It's live recorded, bro. You can still watch the replay of this live. It's not recorded, but YouTube will post this on my account. You can see it in the live page. I think here I can show you. Your channel. Right. Here. This is the recordings of the live. Everyday live. Every weekdays I go live. So yeah. Congrats on those who got this trade. So far it's running 47. Oh my god. That's a huge profit. But I faded it away. Close my position here because the reason why I close my position here is because my brain is telling me that we have an relative lows right here, right in this area, and I really thought that this setup will be invalidated because this price did not sweep this liquidity. But yeah, market is market. We will not predict everything. We just project and trade on our good probability. I just want to see how your trading process flows step by step. Like, what do you check on the higher time frame before moving to LTF? So, in the basic technical analysis, I just look for coins that is not that are overbought or oversold. You can look here, RSI heat map, crypto market RSI heat map here. and you can see this is an overbought and oversold section, and you can choose the time frame, but I really use the 4-hour time frame for checking overbought and oversold. Once I got, for example, grass, yeah, for example, this grass is in the overbought section, then I will look at it at 4-hour time frame. Then as you can see, there is a liquidity sweep here. On my first idea of this is the anticipation of CRT, of the second candle CRT. So I immediately go to lower time frame at 5 minutes. Then look if there is an RSI divergence. If you're familiar with it, this one to this one. So you can see there's no a divergence. A divergence is like this. If the price of the coin is going higher, the RSI, or relative strength index, must go lower. If this one is if this RSI form like this, then I'll go short. This is my first confirmation of the trade. If not, then I fade that trade. That I'm very strict on that. So grass for me, although as you can see in 4 hours, there's a sweep of liquidity here, but I will not trade this one yet, and proceed to my second type of entry, which is waiting for the second candle to close. But unfortunately, we are just in the beginning of the 4-hour candle because it's 12:53 p.m. So we have 3 hours left. If this candle closes like this, a reversal, then I will look for that CRT CISD confirmation. So I will look on 15 minutes if there is an CISD, first CISD, then find the POI and look for a second CISD before I entry. But for this period, yep, I'm not going short here, although this is a very good short for me. Well, if it's not my checklist, if my checklist did not appear, I will not trade this one. Sorry guys. But yeah, that's how I analyze the chart. So if I don't have any trade in grass, I look for another coin. For example, near. Oh, near is pumping. Well, in this case, we cannot really see if this coin is going to reverse. We cannot go long here. Why? Because the price is too high to go long. Maybe we look for a retracement. The best retracement you can get here is around this area. So basically, if there will be a sweep of liquidity right here, still have 3 hours to work with. I think we can get these lows, these equal lows, and have our position go long, or close our short position, then go long. Near USDT. Yep, that's all. If not mistake, but yeah, RSI divergence. You're right, brother. So I really don't use the SMT if you're familiar with it, although they have same concept. Because in crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the one who have SMT. That's why I mainly use the divergence, RSI divergence. Gold, checking on gold. Wait a minute. Yep, it hit our TP, short TP, -4. But yeah, I think this is a relief for gold because it reached its final price on standard deviation. But if you will look at an MSS area of standard deviation, price can still go here at 618 of long, or sweep this liquidity, then you can go long. Yep, the everything is aligning on gold. There is a liquidity here that can be swept, and there is an order block that can hold validation. If I got SL here, I will still entry on 786, then my stop loss will be at here. What signs in the market tell you if it's reversal or continuation? What market structure do you look at? So basically the one that I told you about, for example in grass, if it's a continuation, just look on the candle. If this will be if this will be a range, and that range and the liquidity runs through it and close above it, then basically that's a continuation. This is a continuation entry. But I do not trade continuations, honestly. I mean, if look at this, the concept is if the price is so high, I really don't go finding longs. Why? Because of the psychology behind it. The price is very high. Why are you buying? Things like that. I'm not a investor. I'm a trader. There's a difference between that. So basically, what I love the most is a reversal. Whereas if the price is rejected, for example, this will be our range. If the price is rejected either in high or low, for example, this is the price here is rejected in high, and there will be a 3-hour waiting time before the candle closes, so that I can decide if this trade will go reverse or still continue. Then I'll patiently wait. If the trade if this candle forms like this at 4 p.m., basically that's what I can say that this market can be a reversal. Just an initial thought that this market can go reverse. Still need confirmation on lower time frame that I am using the CISD entry. If there's none, yeah, I still fade the trade. That's how strict I am on my trades. And for continuation, I think that's it. I mean the third candle entry. You entry on third candle. I mean yeah, sometimes in fourth candle. Susama dito. Yep, if you are familiar with market structure shift, I really don't use that thing on my CRT setup, the MSS, BOS. Although I have different strategy on how to trade MSS and BOS, but yeah, for that strategy that I show you, I really don't see in lower time frame that MSS criteria and breakup structure. I just use CISD as my confirmation. But yeah, if the trade is clear, for example, wait, what's that coin? I forgot. Wait a minute. For example, this trade, as you can see here, there's an MSS and there's a bunch of what? Break of structure, right? So my setup here is using Fibonacci. There you go. Entry on 618 or 786. Then TP here on my levels, negative 618 and negative 27. Yeah. I have different strategies to use. Depends on what the market is showing. But my default is that anticipation of second candle and third candle entry. So I mean always check higher time frame. Yes. Always go higher time frame first. I think that most of the traders call that top down analysis, if I'm not mistaken. But I just call it higher time frame structure first before going to your lower time frame. But don't go blindly trade. If you have your high time frame check, you still need to confirm everything on your lower time frame. Yeah, if there is no confirmation in lower time frame, yeah, for me, you can say to yourself that you will fade that trade. or let that trade and find a new coin. Let's find another one, Eden TRX. Oh. Like for example, this one. This is a good example of reversal condition. Because high is swept, and 4 hour candle closes below this range. So basically, we can say that this can be a reversal. Then I go for my lower time frame and check if there's an CISD. So you can see here, there is a first CISD and a point of interest, which is a FBG. And you can see here, this is 12 p.m. candle touching this POI. So basically, I'm just looking for second CISD to be confirmed. If this price confirms the second CISD, then I'll go short. Like this. Then my TP is the standard deviation of that CISD. But I do have condition in my mind. Like for example, this level is being respected by almost, I mean, yeah, 3 candles, not almost, exactly 3 candles. This means this price level is really hard to break. That's why it is, as you can see, it's consolidating in this range. Sometimes I do not trade this kind of formation. What I really love the most is whenever price hits a certain point of interest, which can be, for me, it's always fair value gaps, breaker blocks, different types of gaps. If price goes here, it should have a V-shaped reversal, not consolidating. It's so hard to trade consolidation. It should be like this. Can be one touch rejection, then go like this, then close body below on our second CISD. That's when our entry trade. But this one, I'm very hesitant. What I want the price to do is, if the price consolidates, is to run this high first, sweep this liquidity, then form another second CISD. Form its own second CISD. Alright? Yep. I think I show you everything on how I trade, how I approach the market. Oh, why is it showing gold when I am using TRX? Save. What POI? It depends upon your backtested data. Because POI differs from different coins. I mean, for every coin that you are getting data, you will see there if that POI is good. Because point of interest can be fair value gap, classifications of fair value gap, swing highs or swing lows, or those external liquidities, and at the same time, order blocks, different classification of order blocks, like breaker block, rejection block, anything would do, honestly. But for me, you really need to choose one, then start getting the data from on that coin, what works well. For example, you are trading fair value gaps, IFBG, BCCB, at the same time, balance price range, that's another part of a FBG or classification of FBG. Then you get data from it. If the data shows you good trades, at least you know what win rate are you looking at. Then eventually that's your key decision to trade that kind of point of interest. So I always suggest that don't just randomly trade different type of POI. Why? Because you'll never have enough data trading different types of POI. This advice is for those who are starting the trade, I think. Because most of the times, um, traders might be confused what to look for. Fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, rejection block or order blocks, swing highs or swing lows that are taken out. That's a lot of information to do. That's why you really need to focus on one. Basically, mastering one thing and repeat that uh, process will leads you to consistency. Then if you gather everything from your data and it shows good or it shows bad, then there you will decide if you will use that type of POI. But every POI for me is valid. But what I really love the most is the fair value gap. That's just my personal bias on point of interest, the fair value gaps, because of the concept that fair value gaps are imbalanced, price there are imbalanced. That's why um, it's a magnet for the price to rebalance that thing. But yeah, everything is valid for me. Every type of POI is valid for me. It's that's that you really need to figure out what data are telling you, or what your data is telling you. Yep, that's all I think. Yun yung front run. Legit. Yeah, no worries on Scornix. Thank you for asking that one too. AGT is running. I think I'm gonna look for oversold coin. Bill? Why Bill is dumping? Oh, this guy. Yo. I usually don't trade this type of coin. What's the FA behind this? Migrated? December 2025, 2026. Oh. Or just listed here in LBank. Oh. Fade this trade. No good structure. Blue AI. UB. Oh, it's dumping. Price is currently holding here. If the price breaks below here, then we can see blue AI, yeah. Blue AI will run this liquidity, and maybe there will be a reaction in here. So honestly, we can check if there will be a trade right here. But as you can see, it's consolidating. This is hard to trade this type of market. I mean, if you wanna trade this, it's very risky. That's why you need to adjust your risk management on this type of coin. But yeah, my idea here is you can still trade this blue AI with a main invalidation right here, because if this will be invalidated, prices here will be run out, or liquidity here will be run. I want to understand how you connect CRT or reversal signs with the liquidity you're targeting, bro. Or confirmation on the LTF before entering a trade. What are your rules? Um, uh, just like I told you, I have a very specific rule, which is the CISD. For example, wait, what's that coin again? TRX. For example, this one, we have a CRT, right? CRT formation, reversal formation of CRT here. Confirmed reversal formation. This is just a formation. This is not a confirmation. Formation is different from confirmation. So basically, if there will be a formation, you really need to check on your lower time frame if there will be a lower time frame confirmation. What I really love is partnering for hour with 15-minute time frame. This will be my lower time frame on this trade, and I really look first for as valid CISD. So this CISD, first CISD is good for me. This is my sign. First CISD is just my sign of reversal. Then if there will be an fair value gap resting here, then I'll mark this one now. Everything, like for example, this is a fair value gap. This one is a fair value gap too. So we have 2 point of interest here. Price retraces back to this POI. Then what I look for is the second CISD. So basically, this fair value gap should not be invalidated. What I mean by invalidated is there will be no body closing above this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, or negative FBG or bearish FBG. Because if this will be invalidated, then this POI is not valid anymore for me. So if price respects this price range, then we'll have a second CISD. That's my signal to enter a trade. But I do consider just what I told you earlier. The price should have an aggressive push, not a consolidated push. Why? Because if price really wants to go lower, it should it should disrespect this price zone, this CISD level here. But if it is respected, then it might go higher to a higher POI, or just sweep this liquidity then go lower. That's my idea of my trades. If there is no V-shaped reversal, that's what I do. If there will be a V-shaped reversal, that's what I do also. So Gerald, if for example price is consolidating and did not take that high, but there will be and you see an aggressive push, will you still take the trade? Honestly, my answer is yes. But I am very aware that it might be a sweep of liquidity on the downside, then we'll go higher. Just like the AM deformation. That's why what I do is my risk per trade, I divide it into 2. That's my way to play it safe, to make it safe. Then for targets, for example, this is a V-shaped reversal. I already entered this trade. Just an example. My target is the standard deviation of this CISD. What is the low that made that high? Basically this one. It's considered a fractal. This low made this high. So basically, my plotting of a standard deviation is just like this. Then I will target resting liquidities that is aligned with that price zones, -2, -2.5, and -4. For example, there's a liquidity here, so this will be my first target. I'll take at least 50% of my trades out here, then go to break even. Then eventually I target -4. If there will be a resting liquidity in here, I'll target that one out. For example, this will be a good target. If you really want to target this one because this is an equal low, that's valid too. But for me, this is very close. It's okay for me to target this one. I mean I do not chase profits more with this price range because it's just too little. It's not worth it. Maybe because in myself, if this liquidity will be taken out, then price reverses. Time, you are wasting your time on your trade. That's how I target liquidity. So right here, still don't entry, waiting for this to run out, this high, and hoping that price will touch this fair value gap. Sometimes I do not wait for the price to touch this. If there will be a V-shaped reversal after sweeping this high, I am entering the trade. Why? Because swing points is still a POI, still a valid POI for me. Yeah, that's all. That's how I confirm lower time frame before entering a trade. That's just my simple rules. I can list it down. 4-hour formation, 15-minute confirmation. There you go. Tapos, in 15 minutes, what I look for is first CISD, sign of reversal, then look for POI, then wait for POI to reach, price to reach POI, and form V-shaped reversal. Then wait for CISD, second CISD, then enter a trade. Target. Yep. This is all the checklist that I use. I think that's Ketsu's way how to trade. Ketsu's way how to trade is basically liquidity concept. Yeah. Pure liquidity concept. That's how Lawrence trade or Ketsu trade. This is all my checklist. This is my A plus setup, honestly, for the third candle entry. For second candle entry, my checklist is just this one. Second candle anticipation. First is look for our POI alignment. Best is the fair value gap, then 5 minutes confirmation. In 5M, I look for RSI divergence and FBG that will be invalidated. Yep. This is my checklist for second candle anticipation. But my A plus setup is this one, the third candle entry. So yeah, I think I'm gonna look for trades right now. Sky AI, it's dumping. Very huge liquidity. Yo, this guy might retrace up until here, maybe or here, this area. Yep, this area. But unfortunately, we are too delayed to short this one. sorry. Vic Prom. No volume. Yo. Oh. What? Oh. What? What's this trade, bro? I don't remember the analyzing this chart, but yeah. Post is running, but I don't have any position right here, as you can see. I think this is a daily setup. Ah, okay. Daily setup. Yeah, daily setup. Then 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I remember this trade. So this is a second candle daily anticipation. This inverse fair value gap. This one play out. Congrats if you have this trade. I forgot if I traded this on Wednesday. I mean on Wednesday. I forgot because it happens on Wednesday, right? Yep. This thing happens on Wednesday. Do we have a pause right now? Equal highs. This will be taken. Let's see this one. This is a waiting game, a long waiting game. Anyways, guys, the reason why I am not using my A plus setup in live is because there's a huge waiting progress. Because basically I'm using 4 hours, then 15 minutes for my confirmation. Then we are looking for 15 minutes candle to form. For example, this is a confirmed first CISD with a point of interest here, one here also, but it got invalidated by this candle. You'll be waiting for this forever if you go live for just 2 hours and trade an A plus setup. That's why my A plus setup is I'm sharing it only on my Discord. Eventually I'll share it on the Telegram. So guys, if you wanna join Telegram, there is a link in the description there. Wait, I'm gonna find it. Wait guys. There's a link in this live. Here. Telegram. You can join here. Liquidity Hunter Trading Lab. I already have 11 members right now. You can you can join there for free, and for now I'm just sending there my contents daily, but eventually I'm just looking forward to myself on my workflow state before I add another thing to do, which is sending charts, especially those A plus setup of me in Telegram. But if you wanna join the Discord server too, just message at in the Telegram so that I can send her the link also. And at the same time, guys, I think this is the right time to discuss how to register on LBank. So basically, once again, we have a running competition. I mean, upcoming competition right now in LBank. Wait. This one. Hope you see it. So, this trading arena will start on May 25 and registration starts in 3 days, 5 hours, and 2 minutes. Basically, you cannot register here if you are not under the link. So, what you can do is go to the description also, and this one, go see the LBank link, get a lifetime 50% trading fee rebate. So basically, guys, what I am offering you is a good deal because trading fees hurts our risk management very hard. That's why a 50% cashback or rebates to you is a very good deal for you guys to trade. Why? Because every day you will receive it in USDT. You can always check your spot position, spot wallet to know how much rebates did you receive. But yeah, that's a 50% trading fee rebate if you register under this link. So you can register here, just copy paste that one out. Then after registering there, you will be able to register also in our competition. Yep. From USD. Baba. Not a good structure on Baba Truth. Baba Truth, no risk. Not my edge here. Let's look on this one. But this is a consolidation. No. I'll wait for this low to be run out before I go long. Or price go up to run out this high before I go short. This is an inside range. It's hard to trade inside range, guys. Wait a minute. I think we can also look on the 1% tool. Let's find the bullish setup first. Bob. No Bob. Broccoli. Uy, no broccoli. Atom. Oh. Oh, I remember this one. This our trade. 1:6 RR. We got a win on this one, yeah, right? Goes down up to 1:22. Yeah, but we exited our trade at 1:6.45. But right now it's currently going up. And this week can be this high can be run out by this coin. Also, there is an resting liquidity equal high here, as you can see here, equal high. This could go higher Atom could go higher, but I cannot enter on this trade because it's not my edge. Sorry guys, if it's not my edge, I'm not entering a trade. GWay. No GWay? Chip. How far would this price go? If this price goes beyond this level, break of structure, then I'm looking for longs. I mean longs, for shorts here in this area. If this low will be run out. Right now, it's not a good. Oh, it's indecisive. Cannot trade this one. What's this kind chip? PNG. Oh. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You can also use 1 day partnering with it. Is the 15-minute time frame. There's a divergence. And there is. Oh, there are no IFBG here. But yeah, for me, if there are no IFBG, you can still look for a POI, like for example this FBG right here. Or just go to 5 minutes and look for liquidity to be swept out. There's no liquidity. There's no resting liquidity here. What I want the price to see, what I want to see in the price is just like this one. Creates a low here, then made a high, then eventually sweep this low before I enter a trade. Why do I want to look for that kind of setup? It's because in our 15 minutes there is no IFBG. There are just FBGs, but looking at the lower time frame, there are no liquidities to be swept out in here. This is just a low resistance liquidity. Price can't hold this. If there will be a no, if price didn't form any formation here, any good formation here. Oh, you were a good dream. Slow. Yep. Some traders use implied FBG. If you know implied FBG. This one. This is called the implied fair value gap. But got inversed. Let's see if there will be a reaction in here. Price is going down aggressively. There's a volume in this coin. Oh, good dream. Slow. I should say slow again. We don't have a pause yet. There's still a fair value gap holding this place, but get invalidated. 8 minutes. So what I'm gonna do here is, after this price touch, it should form a V-shaped reversal. If it form a V-shaped reversal, then I will enter a trade and target these highs only. This one, these highs only. Or yeah, this size only. Let's wait for this price. Huh? Yep, instead of waiting, let's find another coin. Price is still consolidating. TRX from equal low. No point of interest here, but there are swing points. But yeah, as you can see, there are a bunch of relative lows right here. This is not a good trade for me, even though it has a first CISD confirmation right in here. I'll go. Let's look on this one. Equal lows. There's a POI, IFBG. I think I need to take a look on RSI here also. No RSI confirmation. Basically, this is not a very strong trade for me. If this will play out, check this liquidity first for going up. Or in 5-minute time frame, bunch of equal lows. This might hold. If this price did not hold, basically this will be run out. And also there is an equal low right here. This is a very not a very good trade, I think. Consolidation inside the range. Let's see how will the TRIA play out. I really don't like this type of divergence. It's more of an equal low. Yeah. But most of the time, this type of coin got invalidated. No clear sweep of low. Oh, no divergence. This is a continuation, I think. Targeting here. Neil. What day is it? May 21. It's May 22, right? Hoping that Neil, I'm gonna short this one right here and targeting this trade. Just limit entry only. It's in the lifetime waiting for us. Wait a minute, guys. I'm gonna get a water. I really love this TRX trade, but I really hope this high will be run out first before we get to second CISD. It's because I'm really convicted that this will play out, especially it's in his highest price right now as of the moment. But the main factor of this trade getting invalidated is this one, this equal highs here. But yeah, it's way too far. We can still have a room to trade for short before price goes up here. And as you can see, this range also states that there's a liquidity sweep right here, then at this level, this is a premium discount for them. I mean discounted area for them, for those who want to go long. And yeah, I want to go long too in this area, targeting this liquidity. But yep, we can still short this one out. Mirana. Sorry guys, I'm just reading some comments on the Discord channel. Oh, you were a dream. Slow. Wait, where are we? 3 high kneel. Wait. House kneel though we doing? Hoping kneel will touch this area before it go down. If you really want to analyze this trade more, OMG. No liquidity. Yep, no liquidity. You can still entry up to here. Yep. Or just this touch right here. You can still do this one. Maybe I'm gonna change my position and do that thing. Hoping not gonna be front run by this coin. Lots of front run recently. Oh, price wants to go lower right now, guys. Let's see how this will react. 8 minutes to work with. Let's see how this will react. If we can see another respect on this level, this is a clear consolidation area. But if this one will be run out, liquidities here will be run out, that's a good trade for me. We can entry like this one, limit entry, if this will be run out. Just wait a minute, still a lot time to work with, 7 minutes. Beautiful ending. For me, if you wanna really take this trade, I'm gonna say trade here. Yep, just trade here in this area. Or wait for a reaction of the price. Oh, what I'm waiting for right now is a V-shaped reversal. Price aggressively push this area. For ENJ, look guys, what I just marked out here. This is what? An implied FBG. And as you can see, price respects that level. Basically, I really don't do this type of trade anymore. For example, this one. Marketing those type of entry. What I want to do is, after a good touch here, there should be a second CISD here. If this will be a second CISD, this is a new order block or a continuation order block here, then we can go long to here or even higher. Yeah, even higher up to here. This will give us a decent profit. For this one, I'm not gonna enter a trade for it yet. But yeah, implied FVG do works. It's still type of an FVG. 15 minutes yet. Yes, brother. A really good reaction there. You still don't have any position, right? You're just waiting to beat up. Cancelled. This drop. Yeah. Good thing I have a cancelled was right there. Oh. You are good. So this she send this. No RSI divergence. Divergence, brother. Can't this trade. Stable. Ay, sorry. Faros. Robocop. Yo. It's going up, guys. Good liquidity sip. Right here. Oh. Oh, no. This can fly high, bro. This can. Yo. Hi, Cindy. Oh, you were a good drawing. On Alo, we do not have a confirmation yet. We're still waiting for that CISD here. I can say this will be our CISD area. Yep. We're still waiting for the confirmation, but if you wanna trade this one, the daily anticipation of candle 2, there is a divergence and there is this. Oh, I think we can trade this one, guys. We can short now. Stop loss is just right above here. Wait, let me check first. Yep, this would do. Our post is still not hit yet. There's still a visual bug right now, as you can see here. Wait. Yep, there's still a visual bug. Yep. There's no off indicator right here. Yes, brother. But then again, Alo will still target this trigger price. If trigger price at 0.093 will be targeted by this current price right now, that would still trigger. But for you to play it safe, you can still drag. I think the team is fixing this issue. Like this one. Yo, bro. Why is my position size higher? Because of the spread? Okay, that's fine. 1.70 on. Our target will be... Yo, it's too far. No, it's not that far. 8271. There we go. Now have running position and why is it that we don't even exist? Yeah, I think they are fixing this one right now. That visual bug on LBank. What's this, Alo? GM Pancho. GM brother. This is a daily second candle anticipation, guys. May not play out, but still, I'm gonna trade this one out yet. If you wanna trade the 15 minutes confirmation, just wait for the second CISD and the POI to occur. But for me, yeah, I'm gonna try to target this one out and extend my TP all the way. Oh, this is an all-time low, right? I no, it's not. I thought it was an all-time low. You can take partials only on here. So how do I take partials? For example, I have sorry. Wait. Yep. For example, I'm gonna take partial here. I'm just right click here, copy price, then go here, take partial, and depends upon you. I'm gonna choose 50%. Then there you go. This is a partial. Then you can go for take profit. For example, I'm gonna full TP right here. Yeah, you can do that. Just take profit here. I'm gonna make it exact 14 USD only. There we go. So basically, what this will do is, in this area, you'll have your take partial profit because it's the daily low at first target, then full TP at this area, -4. There you go. How's Neil doing? Still not reaching our target. Sad thing about Neil is that it doesn't have any liquidity to be taken out, especially in 5 minutes. This can be a risky trade for me, but I'm gonna risk here, taking all this liquidity, then entering at the order block formed at here. I mean, this is not the order block, the typical order block that you use, but there is a fractal above it. That's why I'm gonna put a limit order right here. Honestly, you can adjust your stop loss at this level, 6216, if you want to. But yeah, wait, our TP level can be so deep. Why? Because there might be a reaction right here. Is UB possible long? Let's see. There might be a reaction here. We really need to take a partial in this area. Why? Because of this structure. Look at that structure, bro. But honestly, in 4-hour time frame, the 618 of this high is sitting above, sitting below here, but already reacted on 618 area. It can go high from here to the 23514. Yo. Let's see. UB possible long. We got to stop out there on Wednesday, right here. Uh, UB possible long can be. Um, no, 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 no. 15 minutes. There's no late liquidity taken out except for this one. Basically, I really want to have a V-shaped reversal right here, bro. But what the price currently doing is it's consolidating. It starts to consolidate on this area. Same thing. This is what I want to see. But you know, there is this reaction right here that can be a sign of consolidation, which is not good if you will enter a trade on the second CISD. What I want to see is if this low will be taken out, then I can go long. Still no order block there. Yup. I really want to see this low run out. Nil. How's our alo? GCT is moving. Nil TRX. Same thing here on TRX, bro. Failed swing once again. Second CISD still consolidating this area. This is not a good trade. I really want to take this high first before entering in the trade. From uy, there's this a valid reaction right here. I think we can go long after this candle closes. Limit entry here. Wait, yeah, wait, what's this point? Ah, 4 hours TP. Okay, fine. You can now market, guys. I'm gonna try to enter in this position from. I think this will be my last position because of most of the trades are not. There you go. Hoping I'm not gonna stop. This will play out because that's a good reaction right here. You can still limit entry here for me. One is to 7R. Yep. That would be our pause for today. We are now in a position, 2 positions right now, Alo and Prom. Still have this running position on DCT. And we're still waiting for the confirmation of this TRX to be run out this high and goes descend it lower. ENJ. Oh. You were a good dream. Very nice reaction for ENJ right here. If you limit entry here on our implied FBG, congrats. But I don't do that. I will not do that. I will wait for that second CISD before entering this trade. Congrats guys, we are running now on Alo. JCT still going up, but be aware that there can be a short position right here in this area, hoping this one can be validated. But my idea here is price can this is the invalidation for 618 and this is the invalidation for wait. Yep, this is the invalidation for 618 short, and for 786 short is this will be my invalidation. This one. So let's see. From still struggling to pump. Maybe it will touch the CISD area. Anyways, this is a valid stop loss for me, because if this will be taken out, this will be taken out also. Alo. Good run on Alo. There you go, TRX. Created an order block here. We'll still wait for reaction, second CISD also. After reaching this point of interest. Or after sweeping this high. Oh, you were a good friend. This might be the liquidity for this trade. Then this will hold. But let's find out. What's in the lifetime waiting for us? Hoping we got a displacement right here. I'm really hoping we got a displacement right here. Because also this is an MSS area. Yo. From struggling. Yeah, but reaches our second CISD here. Hoping we cannot stop out. Yo. Stop dumping, bro. Honestly guys, if you wanna hold this trade, there will be a good reaction. I really want to get this trade, guys, because this is a valid setup for me. Yeah, there you go. How much RR can we get from here if we will enter like this? $34? I no, 272 only. 20 RR? Oh. To enter like this, that's a 200 RR. Delusional TP. If I get stop out, I'm gonna entry on what I saw on the daily chart. This one. Huge SL. This is a swing position, guys. But wait, let me review first everything. Equal lows, bunch of equal lows, honestly. So this is my trade idea for prom. If this will be a valid low or there will be a reaction right here, this is a good trade. But if this continues to, I honestly, wait. Yeah, this will be run out. This is not a good stop loss placement. I think this will be the good stop loss placement right here. If we will re-entry. Then if we get SL once more, the best SL is here. Trade. I mean the best trade is here. This will be my final position for prom. You can manage. You need to manage your risk here. Do not go all in or your usual risk management. I think divide it by 2. Your SL risk per trade. Oh, Shems. Shemay. Alo struggling. Yup. Let's stop out. Aray ko. Sorry guys, bad run for this coin. But yeah, I'm gonna trade again. This one with this stop level. This is a swing position. I'm gonna risk more. So my budget, I will allocate my budget here like $6 in total if I'm gonna lose, plus this one. So 6 plus 1.4 is 7.4, almost $8. That's fine for me, honestly. Then I'm gonna make a limit entry just in case. Ito nakatapat. Layo. There you go, guys. That's my trade idea for prom. Still the TP is the same, this one, or you can just TP right here if you want to, the current high. But yeah, this will be my take profit area. Let's see how this will play out. Sorry guys, we get stopped out for this first trade on prom. Not a very good one. Anyways, I think that's all for our trades. Neil, I'm still wait. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna still hold this limit, and then I'm gonna give you an update on Telegram if I will cancel my position on Neil. TRX. There you go. Highs was taken out on TRX. We're now waiting for the second CISD right here. This is a good trade for me. Honestly, if you wanna go enter the trade right, like for example, you wanna market this out, but this one is very risky, guys. If you're gonna market this, then stop loss above on the main invalidation, that's fine also, because TRX is very high right now. But for me, the best trade is to wait for that second CISD. Yep. Or stop loss right here. I'm gonna try risking one trade here. I do have a balance. What's that coin? TRX. You can still trade with me with this coin, or it's your choice if you don't want to enter on this trade. It's totally fine. I'm gonna risk only $1 for this one. Not a convince. Ay, wait. It's not a convincing trade, honestly. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna still try. Still hoping this would play out. Even though, as you can see, this can be an order block. 2 minutes remaining. ENJ. Oh, implied was run out. Yep, there you go. That's why I'd really like to wait for that second CSD right here. What if we go long? I would say I'm not very confident on this trade, but yeah, I'm still risking. There's a reason to why I'm not very confident because of this equal highs right here. Just try to risk one more. Um, not a really good trade right here. As you can see, this is an order block. But yeah, just trying to risk one more. There's no sweep of liquidity. Oh, this trend line of liquidity. Still going up. This point. My TP is not that huge, but I think it will not play out. Yep. If you get in this trade, I think you can now close. This is not a really good setup for me. Wait, how much is the point 2? Total of point 4? Yep. Point 5, I mean. 1.5. I'm gonna lose 1.5 on this trade. Yeah, I really think you can now close this position, even though this will play out. Nice try, but I really don't want to be involved anymore. I'm gonna closing my position too. Sorry guys, faded away that TRX. It's not good. Better to get out of the trade, because as you can see, there's a bunch of counterparties right here, right? No reaction also on the POI, on the 15 of that on that 15-minute POI. But if this trade forms a second CISD, a V-shaped reversal, I think this is still good. Like that, not a consolidation. This is good. This is bad. Like this. This is bad. This is the one that I want. A very aggressive push to the downward. Downside, I mean. Oh my goodness. Front run. Congrats on prom. Hoping to see a very aggressive push right here. Still have 10 minutes left. I don't want to see this candle closing above here. I want to see this candle close down here. This can be a good trade for us, guys. For prom, yeah, still struggling, but yeah, trade idea is there. Risking 2 times. We're getting stopped out from the beginning of the trade on prom. Yeah, I think that's all, guys. Thank you for stopping by on my stream, and at the same time, those who want to register on LBank, you can register here at reference code 5UNUI, and also feel free to join the Telegram community right here, and there I will give my update on my trades. Oh, TRX dumped. Happy for them. I'm gonna give them update if I'm gonna enter on TRX, if this will have a V-shaped formation, and also on Neil if I'm gonna cancel my limit order. But yeah, I'm not really canceling this one out. I will give you update on the Telegram community. Thank you guys, and see you on Monday. This will be my last stream for this week, because it's Friday. Then we go rest at Saturday and Sunday. Then see you on Monday, where our trading competition begins. GG's.